He's certainly been impressive. Taken on by Fata. Oh, that's very good play from Sipisetu Zaula, who is a real live wire when carrying the ball out from fullback.
Rock time, no hands! 6 offside.
Big tackle, but from an offside position, and so there'll be a chance to clear the lines for University of Fort Hare.
6.
That was Mishlali Koma who was offside. It was close, but it was offside. Oh, he's missed touch. Been a couple of instances of that on either side today. Walter Sisulu University running it back with purpose. And that's not the best kick. But it's one of those that brings the best out of defenders. And that one's come straight off the side of the boot. And it's well kept. No, there was a foot in touch.
Line out.
So one leg in touch with the ball still in contact with the body. All taken at the front of the line by Makaleni for Fort Hare. Taken up by Coelho. Ball in the air. This is use it or lose it territory.
Use it or lose it.
Told you.
Turn over. Use it or lose it. Scrum. Red ball.
Some high fives from WSU players. Did well to turn the ball over there. And the first substitute coming on for Fort Hare is Chepo Ganga. And looks like he's going to slot in the second row in place of Nchamchambo Nkofu. Had a pretty good game.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball.
Anula with the feed.
Stay.
Pick up by Kabash at the back. And that ball has been lost forward. Oh no, referee says it came off a foot. So no problems there. That's lovely use of the man in space as Walter Sisulu University take it over the 22 and then have it ripped away by the big fellow on the charge, Asipe Faleni. And all of that hard work comes to nothing. The kick ahead from Mgweleke. Referee saw a knock though. Here's our try scorer, and he finds Kuma Biana.
Play on.
Now the pickup from Sibusiso Sichebi. Slow ball really, but they've got numbers here. Good, lovely use of the extra man. There's the pass that is going to open up the try score for Sipisetu Zaula. Brilliant play from those players down the right-hand side, Akona Matutu and Litabile Mgweleka. Second try for the Fort Hare Blues, and this one by their fullback Sipisetu Zaula. Well, this is such a good example of using numbers that divide and conquer. The fullback was taken out by the extra man, and fullback for University of Fort Hare was the man who took advantage. Now the conversion attempt from Matutu is good. That's a 7-pointer, and 9 points between the two sides. Let's have a look at it again. They didn't panic here. There was always a man in space, and it was a really well constructed make it up as you go along movement. Couple of substitutes coming on for Walter Sisulu University. Kolani and Bombu wearing number 19, and Mslali Nombombu wearing number 22. Good height on that restart kick. It's knocked on. It's not the first time we've seen that happen tonight. Bukosi Pinar is the miscreant. And there's a whole raft of substitutes coming on now. Coming on with instructions from the coach. And important, I think, for Walter Sisulu that they score quickly now. Mustn't allow the Fort Hare Blues to get away from them. Still plenty of time left in this game, half an hour.
Crouch. Blind. Up. Guys, we're setting before. I say set. Wait for the call. Wait for the call. Crouch. Blind. Set.
Siwile Onyulu. Nice dive pass from him. Here's the new man, Mslali Nombomvu. Good defense.
Step, 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 step.
And nowhere to go. Onyulu keeps it alive. Long pass out from Bongani Zwane. Keeping their shape and defence well are the University of Fort Hare. Here's Putsi. Now they've got numbers. That ball really needed to go through the hands. It's a good clean out. And foot in touch from the left wing, Setu Zono. He made it to the line, but foot in touch first. Here it is.
Time off.
So that important tackle has saved the try, because Zono certainly had the momentum to get there.
Medics.
One of the Fort Hare players is down. And a little bit of attention for lock forward Abongile Ntuku for University of Walter Sisulu. Lots of students in the ground tonight. I'm sure they'll stay on for the main game, which will be our Currie Cup qualifier between the Border Bulldogs and the Leopards. So the big lock has been repaired, and Fort Hare to feed the line out on their own 5-metre line. Oh, and that one has gone astray. This is a chance now. It's an advantage for the knock-on. See if they can parlay this into a try. Oh, taken beautifully by Anyulu. He scores an absolute cracker.
That's a try.
Sibuile Anyulu, he saw a gap and he was through it like a rat out of an aqueduct. He's looked good tonight. He's a sharp service. Always looks to keep the game alive. Plays at pace. And this was a classic example. That has brought his team right back into the game. So have a look here. He saw the gap. And although the tackle came, he was really well aware of where the line was. And he was able to stretch out and score. The referee in a good position to judge that that was a good try. So this kick to bring it back to a 2-point ball game again. And every indication now that this game is going to go to the wire. And Kai's kick is good. So we've got a game on our hands now. Plenty of time left. Have a look at it again. This is what scrum halves are always looking for. Just a bit of space around the fringe to be exploited.
14 minutes gone. 35 left. Yeah.
And Matutu gets it going.
Backwards.
Turnover ball. Taken up by Gamashe. And then good play from Mishlali Korma. Water Cecilia University playing the game with some rhythm and pace now. And that man, Sinasipo Pusi, has been very impressive for them. Taken on by Gamashe. Just short of halfway now. Just running out of options, so puts it on the boot. Not a bad kick, actually, and it's come back their way, but retreating players were allowed to play it for the University of Fort Hare, and suddenly it all opens up for that run from Lidabile Mngweleka. It's turnover ball again. This is energy-sapping stuff for the players out there. Here's the try scorer in Yulu. Strong drive from Kumani Mana. And nobody terribly interested in aimlessly kicking the ball away. Trying to keep it in the hands, but on that occasion, man on the ground not releasing has been penalised. And straight away, Matutu comes forward, but he's not going to kick it goal. He's going to set the line out. And that's well placed. There's Umkuseli Slara, who goes to ground here. And at that point, you see the man from Fort Hare on his feet over the ball. He has all the rights to that ball, not releasing. That's what the penalty was for. Karma finds the ever-present Makaleni at the front of the line. Now, this is how they scored their first try. It looks like they fancy another one. Karma's got it. Lots of noise out there.
He came through.
Now it opens up a little bit. There's the captain. Does well to produce the ball on the ground, and that looks like offside. In fact, no, referee says he was onside. And a knock on from University of Fort Hare.
Time off.
Well, it looks like we've got an injured player. And the referee has called time off to allow the medics on. So here we go. This is the point I thought there might have been some offside, but the big tight head Asipe Fellaini got his run wrong that time. That's Kumani Mana wearing number 24. He's heavily built, but actually plays inside centre. So time is off. We're heading towards the end of the third quarter. Just 2 points dividing the sides. 2 tries to 1 in favour of the University of Fort Hare. And it looks as if we will get going again. Oh, I've been talking about Lilo Gamashe, and here he is. This one, a good strong run off the back of the scrum. And he was always looking to try and open things up for Walter Sisulu University. Very good at breaking tackles, and there have been 15 missed tackles on either side. And I would say that both number 8s have been good tonight. That was Lilo Gamashe. His opposite number is Atankosi Makaleni. And Yulu with the deep pass, and Kai has found a good touch. Coming on for Walter Sisulu is Atankosi Jeneni, and he will be replacing Kumani Mana. And also coming on is Yanga Uwani. He'll be wearing number 23. Here's another one of those line-out drives that is so difficult to defend against. Show the ball was good, and now there's space on this left-hand side. The fullback coming into the line. He's scored 1 try already. Got very close there. Did Sipasetu Zaula. Now it comes back to Zanokolo Coelho. Advantage for offside being played for Fort Hare. There's the big rumble up from Asipe Fellaini.
Still player advantage.
Trying to attack
6 and 2 offside.
The left-hand side. 2 more offsides caught. Turnover ball, and that's going to be the end of the advantage. So penalty. Probably a chance to kick a goal here for Fort Hare. Got another player down. Yeah, we've reached that stage in proceedings where players are starting to feel the pace, and it has been a quick game of rugby. There's been a lot of contact, and it's been impressive the way that they've tried to play the 15-man game. There have been mistakes, of course, but really speaking, it's been an entertaining game of rugby between 2 sides that want to play. Can't ask any more than that. So here's Matutu. Chooses to stretch the lead to 5 points. It's a good-looking strike.
16.
And no, it's faded to the right of the uprights. The hits are coming in fast and furious. And Yulu. Kai. Oh, that's a great kick from Kai. Taking the pressure off.
Four yellow.
A few more substitutes coming on. Number 18 for Fort Hare is Busiwe Fani, and he replaces the lock forward wearing the number 4 jersey, Kulma Diana. Now Fort Hare leading by 2 as we enter the final quarter. Another advantage being played to them. And that's gone forward, so the referee will bring them back for the penalty. Not rolling away is the call from the ref. Decision to be made by Mutabile Ngweleka. And he says, let's have a go for another line-out drive. It worked in the first half. There's the kick, and that's gone wide. Meanwhile, there goes Karma. Oh, Matutu, lovely hands there. Taken on at pace by Loyolo Machise. That's a big hit coming in. Bukosi Pinar gets it away. Here's one of the new players, Busiwe Fani. Exemplary defense, Matutu sends it. Taken on by Sichebi.
Still play advantage.
Matutu makes the extra man. Oh, it's gone forward, but they'll come back
For the knock.
for the knock. It's not a penalty, it will be a scrum advantage. No, beg your pardon, it is a penalty.
Daylight.
Come all the way back to the ruck that we had a couple of minutes ago. So Quello will tap and go. He says, I can get there, but he can't. Good defense from his opposite number, Korma. Lovely hands there. Oh, look at that defense. Absolutely remarkable, because Litabile Ngweleka was over the line. He couldn't quite get the ball down. I'm sure that the referee, yeah, he has indeed given the scrum. I think Ngweleka thought he'd scored there, but it was very clear that the defenders had kept him out there. You see the right wing, Mondi Manuwali, got his body under the player and forced him into touch. Coming on for WSU is Kusanati Langeni. He replaces Shiamtanda Sineko. And also a change at loose head where Sinasipo Pusi is off and has played really well. He's replaced by Yanga Owani. Let's see whether those replacements make a difference. We've got 16 minutes left in the game.
Medics.
And medics are being called. This could be a blood bin replacement. Yes, it is. So coming on to the field now is number 18, Bonginkosi Kushwa.
Only front rows can be substituted.
I'm sure they'll staunch that blood flow, and he'll be back on shortly.
Okay. 7 in goal. Scrum 5 blue. Crouch. Point. Set.
Big chance this, and look at the shove coming in
Scrum and up.
from WSU. They've already got one tight head in this game. They were looking for a second there. The players you see in the in-goal area are the home side for the Currie Cup qualifier that will be played after this game. That's the Border Bulldogs. At the other end of the field, warming up, are the Leopards from Potchefstroom.
Set. Give it there. Give it there.
New scrum half is Molisi Ketchingana.
Play on.
Loose ball is hoovered up,
Backwards.
taken by the University of Walter Sisulu, and they're looking to attack from deep here. That's a very well-placed little kick and well covered by Sipasetu Zaula. Man has been flattened.
Knock on.
Referee says knock on.
Come in.
Number 22 coming on is Antonius Ward.
Scrum. Yellow ball.
There he is, Antonius Ward, playing for the University of Fort Hare.
Wait. Crouch. Point.
Hard to pick a winner at this stage. Last time these two sides met, it was a 6-all draw. With 2 points between them, a draw is quite a difficult prospect from here. It might be a fair result, as a draw always is, of course. Game's just losing a little bit of structure in this final quarter. You can understand why. It's been played at great pace, in warm conditions, warm and humid. There's been some stern defending from both sides.
Guys, wait for my bind call and my set call. Hold front rows, eh? Come. Crouch. Point. Set. Straight.
So eventually the free kick goes the way of Walter Sisulu University. And here goes Gamashe, busting tackles as he's done all night. Huge tackle coming in from the side there. That's the sort of tackle that can produce injuries. Happy to say the player affected got straight back to his feet. That's now gone forward. Turnover ball. It's picked up by Karma. And Shangana sends it wide. Matutu puts it through the hands. Straightening of the line from Mgwadleka. Here's Ketchingana again. Nice pick up on the fly from Subabalwe Msawana. And that may not have gone far enough forward. Is that a knock on? Yeah, referee was right on the spot. Well, both sides have played most of the cards that they have to play. They've pretty much cleared the substitutes bench on both sides. So now it's one of those games as we go into the last 10 minutes of who wants it most.
12 on mine. 12 minutes.
There's our blood-bin man back on the field.
Confirm the time.
6 minutes.
And you'll note that the injuries are starting to pile up now, and much of it is fatigue. Now, here's a moment. Coming on for the University of Fort Hare is number 17, Zinkaba Hamflauli. And looking at him, I reckon he probably tips the scales at about 145 kilos.
Score 18-16.
And he'll be slotting into the front row. Up comes the centre for a chat. Lita Labose replaces Bulelani Unadana.
Crouch.
So here he is, number 17, Lita Labose. Let's see if he can scrum.
Wait.
Well, the ball comes back on the Walter Sisulu University side. Good play there from the Fort Hare flanker. He couldn't quite manage to secure possession. And the mark is made, so the referee will bring them back for that knock-on. Well, in fact, he's saying hands in the ruck is the call. He was beaten by the ruck, so penalty for Walter Sisulu University. And people are pointing at the posts. So this is a chance for Zipo Kai to take the lead.
No.
So there's the moment where the referee says the ruck had been formed. Can't put your hands in it. Well, it's hero time. Here we are in the last 10 minutes. And he's going to have to give this everything he's got. On the angle, this is almost exactly 50 meters. Kai, oh, it's a good strike. Is it straight enough? Yes, it is. What a kick from Kai. And that could be a match-winning kick. Still time to go, but first time in the match now that Walter Sisulu University have led the University of Fort Hare. So Fort Hare having to play catch-up. There it is who put it back in play. And that's a kick back downfield from Lilo Gamashe. It's picked up by Siposetu Zaula, one of the try scorers. Oh, he's hit very hard there and bounces back as if nothing had happened. Penalty goes the way of Walter Sisulu University. Is there a little change in the game coming on here? The crowd are trying to inspire their players out there. Wonderful atmosphere in the ground. And whoever's decision it was to use this match as a curtain raiser for the Currie Cup needs a pat on the back, as it's brought the crowds in early, and there's a great atmosphere now. Oh, and what about that for a call? Kai says, I'm going to have a go. Well, he's just knocked one over with some to spare from 50 metres. But this is, well, on the angle, it must be 60 metres. And he's going to have to, well, I said he'd have to give the last one everything he's got. And he did so, and he cleared it comfortably. So he's decided, well, two things perhaps. One is he can count the clock down a little bit. Two is if it goes over, suddenly it's a 4-point gap. And three is, if he doesn't get it, then territorially, it's still not a bad option. Let's see what he's got. Bang. It's a big kick. It's a big kick. It's not quite big enough. And now, University of Fort Hare will have to attack from deep inside their own 22. That's a tackle buster from Antonius Ward. And I can tell you that Kai, having taken that kick, has gone down, almost certainly with cramp. Yeah, he's trying to kick it out of his boots, and he's gone down with cramp as a result. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. Has he got it underway? There. Ow! Both calves. Down he goes. Oh dear. Oh dear.
1 minute.
That's one of those awful moments, and there's just so little you can do about cramp in these situations. He's just got to try and bite the bullet and play through it, but you can see he's just battling to bend his legs. He's going to hobble back into play and see whether he can run it off. But it is, the conditions now are cramp-inducing. It's humid, it's been hot during the day. It's been a game that's been played at 100 miles an hour. And the players are starting to suffer. So putting the ball in there was Kamani Mana.
No hands, no six, no hands.
Little chip over the top is cleverly placed. Huge tackle coming in, and the fullback has got himself isolated. He's given away the penalty kick, and this game is just turning one way. It's taken quickly by Antonius Ward. Ward has lost his shirt, nearly made it to the line though.
Step. Use it.
Looking to win the game here. Walter Sisulu University. Great defence from the University of Fort Hare. It is available. Now it's taken on by Gamarche. Oh, they're playing offside advantage. Oh, we've got numbers out wide here. They've got to put it through their hands. They've got the extra man. He's over the line. He can't get the ball down. Forced backwards. Referee will bring them back for the penalty. And this penalty is right in front of the post, so maybe the way to play this is to calm down and kick it goal. There's some real passion out there now. Well, of course, part of the problem is if they want to kick it goal, the goal kicker has got cramp. So, yeah, they've decided to, I think, no, they're not going to change. They are going to change the kicker. The fly half, Bongani Zwali, is going to take the kick himself. So this is for a 4-point lead, and the arms go in the air straight away. He's got it. The 76 minutes gone, and the referee says that is time. Time is up, and Walter Sisulu University, who had not been in front in the game at all until the 70th minute, have won this game with the final kick of the match by 22 points to 18. And I must say, it was a well-contested game of university rugby, and you can see the spirit it was played in. There's no aggro out there at all. Both sides, as I've mentioned several times during commentary, have come to play. And the Fort Hare Blues scoring 2 tries to 1, but it is the Walter Sisulu University who have won the game by 22 points to 18.